Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. A little bit late this week. I do apologize. We had a crazy busy week, just gearing up for what's set to be a pretty busy spring for us. So coming at you on the weekend. Hopefully, you guys can carve out some time this weekend to have a watch. Today, I wanted to talk about just a situation, kind of a program here that might help you if you're in a buying situation this time of year. As anyone that's buying right now knows, the housing inventory is at record lows. So there's not a lot of houses out there. So you might be looking at a home that might not be your dream home, might need some fixes, especially for first-time home buyers. Maybe that money's not there to make those fixes right away. So you're kind of stuck in this, gray area of what do you do? Do you buy a house and live with the things you don't love about it, or do you try and wait out for that dream home? So I have a program that I want to chat with you about that could really help you out, especially first-time home buyers. It's a great program. So stick around. We'll get to it. Before we get there, make sure you click the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So as we were talking before we cut out there, if you're in a buying situation, your dream house might not be out there right now. So what can you do at this point? This program that I am talking about has been around for a while, but I've found it's not always taken advantage of to the most of its ability, which is, kind of sucks because it's a great program out there. For anybody, really, not just a first-time home buyer. What I'm talking about is the Purchase Plus Improvement Program. Basically, there's a couple different rules. Different lenders will have different guidelines, especially if you're putting more than 20% down. But if you're a standard high ratio purchaser, which means you're putting less than 20% down, this program allows you or gives you the ability to borrow 10% up to $40,000 of the as improved value of the home to put towards the cost of the renovation. So essentially, what that means is you can add 10% to your mortgage amount up to $40,000 to make improvements to the home that you're purchasing. So as an example, if you're purchasing $500,000 home, and the renovations that you want to do will increase this property value to, say, $550,000, you could borrow up to $40,000 more on top of that $500,000 to fund those renovations. Now, I say $40,000 because 10% of $500,000 is obviously $50,000. But in this case of the high ratio, you're capped at $40,000. So you would be looking at getting an extra $40,000 on top of your mortgage to help fund those renovations. So again, like I said in the preview, this is ideal for first-time home buyers that, not really sure what they're looking for. You see a house that's in your price range. Maybe it's not an ideal house. Maybe there needs, some fixing up to be done. Like the kitchen or the bathroom needs fixing, new flooring, new tile, new paint, whatever it may be. This gives you that opportunity and those funds to do that. So how does it work? So a borrower must provide, so you as the borrower, you find a house, you put an offer in, offer is accepted. So now you must provide a quote from a contractor once your mortgage has been approved, which is then submitted to a lender for an approval. An appraisal will be required up front. And for this reason is because the appraiser is going to want to see the house in its current condition and they will appraise what the value is going to be after you make these renovations. So like I said earlier, if the purchase price is 500,000, but an appraiser says, okay, once you do these renovations you want to do, the value of the home will now be, $550,000. That's when you're eligible to apply for that 10% or up to $40,000 loan on top of your initial, $500,000. The borrower, you as the borrower, must include a condition on the purchase of sale that states you want a contractor to inspect the home before closing, so that you guys can make a plan as to what renovations you want done. The contractor will provide a quote that breaks down the scope of work and what that's going to cost to the lender, so they can review it and approve that. Once it's approved, the renovation amount will be added to your mortgage loan. So then we get to closing day, and that money that's been approved will get transferred to your lawyer. The lawyer will hold those funds in trust until those renovations are complete. So this is important because the extra funds are held in trust by the lawyer until the job is complete. Very important, until the job is complete. So that means that you as the borrower must have the funds available to pay the contractor up front. In my experience, any contractor you work with is going to ask for a deposit at least until the job is done. If you're working with a contractor that doesn't ask for a deposit, I'd be a little bit skeptical, but that's just my own personal opinion. So make sure that you have the funds available in some sort of form of liquid asset, whether it's cash or credit card or a line of credit, just something that's easy to get access to funds so you can pay that contractor upfront. And once the job is complete, he can be paid in full. And then at that point, when the job is complete, the lawyer will release those funds to you, so you can recoup that money that you've paid this contractor. So again, very important. Funds are held in trust until the job is complete. Once the job is complete, the lawyer will send those funds over. It might take 1 or 2 days, depending on the lawyer. But it's real important to have some sort of liquid asset to pay that contractor up front. So I know what you might be thinking at this point. Well, there's got to be a catch to the program. There are a couple things, nothing crazy. One thing would be you can't use the funds the quote can't include appliances because the lender won't approve appliance purchases in the Purchase Plus improvement program, because appliances aren't fixed objects. They can be taken with you if you sell and move. So the lender won't fund those as improvements. So that would be one. And also with this program, lenders will not approve of adding units to a property or making major structural changes. So you can't take, say, a 2-bedroom, 1 bath and throw an addition on the back and, rent it out as a second unit. Not in this program. You can do that in other programs called Purchase Plus Construction, but that's a totally different topic. It's a different program than our standard, Purchase Plus Improvement program. So you can't use it for appliances, and you can't make major structural changes to the property or add units to the property. So those are really only the 2 catches that. If that's what you're thinking of doing, then maybe the program's not right for you. But so pretty much that's the Purchase Plus Improvement in a nutshell. Again, this program is here in Ontario. I'm sure you can find it all across Canada as well. Again, for all you viewers in the States or anywhere else in the world, I'm not sure. You'll have to check with your local mortgage broker. But here in Ontario, anyway, this is the programs we offer. Again, each lender will have different guidelines, but these that I've laid out are general guidelines for high ratio mortgages. If you're not high ratio, but you are insurable, which means you're putting more than 20% down, there are different guidelines out there that lenders will look at to advance you more funds. You can actually qualify for more, but that's again a totally different story, and it's a job by job basis. It's not just one standard program. So high ratio purchase plus improvement. Great program. If you guys want to chat more about it, please leave me a comment and we'll be sure to get in touch. So again, great program for those looking to get into the market where, you know, your dream home isn't out there yet or doesn't exist or you can't afford it. Gives you the opportunity to buy something in your price range and have, you know, money added to your mortgage to make the fixes that you want. For you to be able to enjoy that home just a bit more. Thanks for sticking around this long. A bit of a long-winded sentence, all this in one go. But make sure you, if you're still around, click the like and the subscribe button. We love bringing these videos to you guys, and your support just gives us the motivation to keep going. So hit the like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're in the market for this Purchase Plus Improvement program and you want to learn more about it, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm super available any time of the day. Again, as always, leave a comment down below if there's any other topics that you want covered on the channel, and we'll try to keep it on schedule next week. So keep an eye out for next Friday. We'll have another video you won't want to miss. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.